I mean, to me, it looks kind of like a wine glass.
Yeah. It's from the second millennium BC. And this is very interesting. In this period in particular, to have STEM was something connected to higher levels. So the hourglass will be closer to the divine. And this object in particular has a really good symbolism because it's supposed to appear like a lotus flower.
Okay.
And lotus flower has this symbol of rebirth. The flower opens its petals every morning and closes every evening. So it reminds us of birth and death. This was used like in ritualistic ceremonies in for sure in Egypt.
Do we know what they would have been drinking out of it?
Probably wine, yeah. Egyptians, they drink a lot of beer and a lot of wine. We can see from that reliefs.
Some things don't change, you know.
True, but yeah.
I mean, I just find it remarkable that this passes as a modern day wine glass.
Yeah.
And also, that, as you say, it's modeled on a lotus flower, which sort of leads me to think, you know, are all wine glasses in that case modeled on flowers? It's just we're not
looks
really
like-
aware of it
yeah.
because this shape is. It's obviously carried down through the centuries, millennia, in fact.
Right. That's a very interesting thing. Here in the museum, you can find a lot of examples, but you can find a Roman glass very close to this shape. You can find a contemporary glass with this shape. So there are things that were like created a long time ago, really long time ago, that we still use today.
Yeah, and again, like what you were saying about stemmed glasses, this is quite clearly a stemmed piece of serviceware, and yet the stem was there for a
Represents-
different purpose. It almost feels like when we talk about stems as being a way of, you know, not having our hands warming the drink, perhaps we've almost reverse engineered that idea. It feels like a neat way of designing a glass these days, but in fact, the origins of the stem go back much further and it's more symbolic